Hello my loves and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nina and in today's video we'll explore 4 ways to do a beehive type of hairstyle without needing any teasing. If there's one thing that I love about the 60s is the whole voluminous hair trend that was really popular in that decade. It makes no sense for me to keep your hair straight and lifeless. I need to have it like higher and voluminous, or have a hairstyle, or just have something that makes it pop. It's like my best accessory for any outfit. I love the whole 60s big thing involving a bunch of time in the bathroom just going with the hairspray and everything, but I don't like by any means the whole teasing situation. I love how it looks. I enjoy doing the process and just getting my hair higher and higher, but if I can avoid it, I will. It is super damaging, especially the whole like hairspray, teasing hairspray situation. It's brutal. It's brutal for your hair. If you didn't know, physical damage is a lot worse than heat damage, for example. So if heat is really bad, imagine just going like 3 steps further with the whole physical damage and hairspray, and then just removing it and doing it again and again. So yeah, not my thing. I do search for ways to do a voluminous hairstyle without having to go through all that process, and today I brought 4 methods that you can use to achieve different types of beehive hairstyles and get your hair voluminous without having to go through the damaging process. The first method we are going to try is a simple beehive style hairstyle, and you only need 1 hair tie and a couple of hairpins. Since this look is more reminiscent of the early 60s, I went with a side part in my hair. Start by creating a halo section at the top of your head. You can do this with all of your hair if you want a full updo, or leave the rest of your hair down like I'm doing here. Comb through this section thoroughly to remove any knots or tangles. Then pull the hair upward and secure it into a loose ponytail, placing the hair tie close to the ends rather than near the scalp. Wrap the ponytail into a bun and then begin rolling it inward toward your head. Tuck in the end of the ponytail as you go, trying to hide the hair tie. We want it to look as neat as possible. Once you're happy with the shape, secure the bun with hairpins, adjusting it until it feels stable. Gently comb over the top of the section to smooth out any flyaways. To make it pop a little more, you can add an accessory of your choice. I only had a bow as a reference, but I believe flowers work best with this hairstyle. And there you have it. The second method involves a hair rat. And what is a hair rat, you ask? Hair rats, as people call them, go back to the 1800s, and they are basically a small cushion used to add volume and structure to vintage hairstyles. In this case, the beehive or the French twist, or it can also be like one of the Edwardian hairstyles that are like super voluminous. Traditionally, it's made from clean shed hair collected from your brush and rolled into a net, though you can also buy synthetic pieces of hair and put them inside the net. In my case, I just used some hair that I cut from a previous haircut that I'd made at home, and I have kept it for a while, so I put it on the hairnet. It's a great gentle alternative to teasing, helping you achieve height and shape while keeping your hair smooth and damage-free. Next, do a halo sectioning on the top of your head, separating the crown area, and clip it out of the way. Take your hair rat and place it on the highest point of your head, right where you want the volume to sit. Then release the sectioned hair and gently comb it over the hair rat, making sure it's fully covered. Take your time to smooth everything out and ensure the rat is completely hidden. And that's it, an elegant, voluminous beehive with no teasing needed. It's my favorite method of all. I think it brings a lot of volume on top of your head, and I do like having this on top so that I can feel like my posture is better. When I have things in my head like hairstyles or anything, I feel like my head goes back, and as I have terrible posture, it really does something for me. So, I would recommend it for that. The third method involves the blow dryer, which I know is a tool that some people are afraid of because it's super complex to use. But if you practice enough, it can become your best friend for an everyday voluminous look. Start by creating a halo section at the top of your head and securing it with a hair clip. Blow dry the rest of your hair as usual. We want to focus especially on the highest point of your head. When you get to the top section, brush and blow dry the hair in the opposite direction of how it normally sits. This helps create natural lift at the roots. Once the section is dry, roll the hair into itself and secure it with a clip to hold the shape. You can also use hair rollers for this step. Don't worry if you start looking a bit like a dinosaur with all the pinned curls at the back. That's exactly the effect we're going for. Once everything is set, give your hair one final blast of warm air with a blow dryer to reinforce the shape. Then let it cool completely before removing the clips. Gently comb your hair into place and admire the volume you've created. It should have a beautiful lift with zero teasing. The fourth method involves a hair product that is vital for hairdressers: hair volumizer. Hair volumizer dust works best when your hair is clean and completely dry. Section off the area where you want volume. In this case, I'm doing the same halo sectioning as before. Gently tap a small amount of powder onto the palm of your hand or directly onto the roots. A little goes a long way, so start with less and build up if needed. Using your fingertips, massage the powder into the roots to activate the volume and create the lift. You'll notice your hair becoming more textured and easier to shape. For extra height, flip your hair over and give it a gentle shake or use your fingers to tousle the roots. Once you're happy with the volume, smooth down the top layer and style as desired. Avoid brushing too much afterwards as it may reduce the effect. And this is the result. Those were all the methods that I brought for today. I hope you try them. I hope you enjoy them. And if you try any of this, please let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it. And that's it. See you next time. Bye.
But they sure got some cuties incorrect.